Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring the little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. And we have a new Star Wars trailer, which normally means it's a time of international mourning in the geek community, right? Disney Star Wars is dumb. Disney Star Wars is indeed very dumb. Weirdly enough, this trailer looks freaking awesome. And it looks like the show's going to be freaking awesome. So I'm just confused, right? I am just confused. And I want to be clear. I thought the Kenobi trailer looked like the series would be exactly what it was, right? Even though they tried to hide it, it looked like the series was going to be exactly what it was. And it was. Kenobi, I thought, was absolutely diabolical. Weirdly enough, when you get out of the Kathleen Kennedy sphere of influence, you actually got some decent Star Wars sometimes. I thought The Mandalorian was very good. I thought The Mandalorian was, generally speaking, very good. But then you had Boba Fett, which was trash beyond trash. I mean, like, awful trash, like full of Kathleen Kennedyisms all the way through. I think the sequel trilogy, I like the first one, but now looking back, trash beyond trash, absolute trash. Kenobi, super trash, right? Super garbage trash. Rogue One was okay, right? It was nearly very good, right? Rogue One was very okay. But this looks really excellent, right? I'm very intrigued by it. I like the cast that I'm seeing. Skellen Skarsgård? I think he's great in pretty much everything I see him. I don't think he ever gives a dull performance, and he always kind of lights up the screen. I did get him confused with the guy from the first episode of Mandalorian, or first season. First and last episode of the first season, was it? Werner Herzog, the European director, the guy said, bounty hunting is a complicated profession. If I'm remembering that. Like that bit, so I got him mixed up with that. But generally speaking, I'm kind of psyched for this, right? I really am. I hope it's good. I always hope it's good. But it looks like it might be, which I'm very confused about, right? I'm very confused. So who knows what dares to dream? So anyway, I did a trailer reaction. My good friend Dan Hadley from the Type 40 Spacebook joined me as we walked through this, and we talked each other into it. I think it just looked like it was going to be good to me. Might it be crap? Yes. Is it probably going to be crap? Well, the odds are in that favor, right? The odds are certainly really. I don't understand how it would be good, but Star Trek: Strange New Worlds was good. I mean, I enjoy it. When I say good, I enjoyed it, right? Generally speaking, I thought that was a good series. Maybe this is like that. I don't know. Maybe Hollywood have woken up and realized that they need to somehow connect to the audience. Certainly Warner Brothers have. That big red pen throwing through pretty much everything. Like, getting rid of Batgirl, which looked like it was going to be embarrassing woke trash. But they didn't get rid of it because it was going to be embarrassing woke trash. It's because the economics of it are very obvious. It's not going to make money, and they're going to need to spend another, 40-50 million finishing it and advertising it throughout the world on a low chance it might make 10 to 15 million profit, maybe on a low chance, whereas a write-off, they probably will make their chances of making a less of a loss, even putting 90 million into it works out better. Maybe that's what happened with Strange New Worlds. Robert Meyer Burnett is saying Picard Season 3 is good. I don't know, right? I don't. Yet they're still making Discovery, right? Orville was awful. I don't know. But all I know is this trailer made me want to watch the show where I wasn't interested beforehand. There's been no Marvel. Again, Marvel. That's the example of goes completely opposite direction. Everything they do and everything they announce, it seems to come with a tag saying, "If you like Marvel movies, stay away from this." Okay, very openly. Who likes these new Marvel movies? I'll tell you exactly who likes it. I live in an ultra-Orthodox Jewish community in the middle of Samaria, right? It's reasonably right-wing, we would say. There's one person, actually more than one, but there's one big Biden supporter here, right? Good friend of mine, great person, right? Basically one big out-and-out Biden supporter. Their daughter is loving the MCU, right? So it swings and roundabouts. I think you lost 90% of your audience, but you gain that 14-year-old girl, or is she 50? Yeah, whatever. That's basically who you're getting. but over here, I have no idea. Disney seems to be completely oblivious to all their insane failures, right? So I don't understand how this could be anything other than awful. But weirdly, it looks like it's going to be good. So that's where I am on it. Like, share, subscribe. All those are very good. Please subscribe over to Facebook. I'll put Dan's channel in the video notes. Sign up to my Substack, my email newsletter, which lets you know where you'll find my stuff. Also, I give out a bunch of free stuff on it, right? Archive stuff that's out of print. Yeah, if I can find some Star Wars stuff that's out of print, maybe I like that sort of stuff. I put in ads. I like old ads on my Substack. So I also have a paid one. I give out my comic books on that. It's basically an excuse for you to throw me a couple of bucks, which I will never, ever, ever stop. In fact, if you want to just give me all your money, listen, I would recommend against it, but your will is your will, baby. Do whatever you want. Like, share, subscribe, comment, Substack. Fine. Let me hand over to me from not last night, 2 nights. I wasn't going to release this. So I thought, you know what? I actually should. So let me hand over to me from 2 nights ago with the great Birmingham's King of the Greeks, Dan Hadley.
Oh.
So I quite like this period. I like the period between what's it called again? Not Attack of the Clones. What's
Revenge of the Sith? Is it Revenge of the
Sith and Star Wars? I like that period. I like the Mandalorian period. I think they're both interesting. Right, so. I mean, that just looks good. I'm sorry, that looks really cool.
This Tony Gilroy bloke, he's a great director. I gather he's directing it all, seeing as the Obi-Wan show was directed by Melinda Chow. He's going to be doing all of this.
To steal from the Empire? You just walk in like you belong. They're so proud of themselves, so fat and satisfied. They can't imagine that someone like me would ever get inside their house. So yeah, I'm on board at this point. I'm like, this is really, I mean, everything looks good. Everything looks good.
It's drenched in atmosphere.
Cassian.
Yeah, right, yeah. And what's the guy? Skarsgård. I can't remember his name.
Was he in The Mandalorian?
Got him up, though. No, there's another one in them. It was a director in The Mandalorian. I'll look it up.
Yes, you're right. Yeah.
It was another European director. Hang on. The one who says like bounty hunting is an interesting.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Mandalorian. Oh, I keep spelling it wrong. One second, I'll play this.
Is it something like Werner Herzog?
The Empire is choking us so slowly.
I'm sorry?
Is his name Werner Herzog or something of that?
That's the one. Werner something or other. But yeah. By the way, I do like the we just go back at the Stormtroopers somewhere between the Clone Wars and Star Wars.
The Empire.
You can just see, you're right. There's a middle ground there, which I quite like.
You're so slowly. We're starting not to notice. What I'm asking is this.
Wow.
Wouldn't you rather?
Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it?
Give it all.
Looks so dense. It looks really dense with flavor, the flavor of Star Wars,
right?
But with things we haven't necessarily seen before too. This looks really promising.
To something real.
Also, it doesn't look like it's entirely shot on that insanely expensive set with the LCD screen background. Which, oh my God, Obi-Wan Kenobi, that really suffered from it. It looks so cheap.
I need all the heroes I can get.
For the greater good.
Call it what you will.
Let's call it war.
Yes, bit Saw Gerrera action.
Brilliant. I didn't know Forrest was in this. I love him. I'd watch that bloke in anything anyway. But
you know what? The best thing Disney has done so far has been Rogue One, right? And
Probably.
It wasn't a perfect movie. Still, by far the best thing is Rogue One and The Mandalorian. Okay, so it's the play button. There you go.
It's fermenting out there, son.
Oh, one second. Let me just go back for a second. And again, this little stuff I love. Was it Clone Wars dropships, right? So I love it's right between the two eras.
It's fermenting out there, son. Pockets of fermenting. You're in my net. Are you a fish? Or are you a thief?
Yeah, and honestly, in theory, I don't mind the diversity of and both the rebellion and the and the Empire, insanely diverse organizations, like age, sex, gender, skin color, means nothing to either of them, which I'm quite impressed with, right?
It seems so to me, but to be fair, it did seem that way in the original trilogy to me too, and particularly with all the British accents that we heard in that.
Right, and
you're slipping.
Yeah, go back. What was that? Yeah, I think she looks fantastic, right? I think it's got a real nice cold air about it.
Yeah, wonderful aesthetic to the whole thing. I don't know who any of these actors are or these new characters. I haven't read the blurbs or anything really. So this is...
You know what? I want to go in completely unspoiled, I think.
Me
as
too.
unspoiled as possible.
Are you a fish? Or are you a thief? You're slipping. I'm not slipping. I've just been hiding for too long.
I mean, he looks great in this Skeleton Skarsgård. I mean, he's great in everything, generally speaking.
Yeah,
but he really fits into this.
As long as everyone thinks I'm an irritation, there's a good chance they'll miss what I'm really doing.
What are you really doing?
This is what revolution looks like.
I'm tired of losing.
I hope it's as good as that looks, right? That looks really good.
Yes, totally down for this. I don't know how much creative freedom that Tony Gilroy's had. I understand that it's a finite project, that they're just going to make 2 seasons of this, and that it's going to slot perfectly into that time period. And to me, that looks like it looks like it's Star Wars, but it's got its own identity. I'm still stoked for this.
Right. Here, let me pull up this other thing then. 1 second. So there is a negative story, but again, I think it's much the same as the Russell T Davies story. Where is this?
Yeah, I think I heard a whisper about it, but I couldn't. I think I heard it like second or third hand, so I'd be interested to know what you think.
Spoilers. What's this rumor? Spoilers from the Flash test screen indicate Supergirl is the replacement for Henry Cavill's Superman DC. No, not anymore. Listen,
yeah,
now they can.
I'd be amazed if the Flash sees the light of day now as well.
Yeah, and they put a ton of money into it. I forgot that had Michael Keaton in it, right? They're paying and they're shelving
Everybody's forgot, mate. Everybody's forgotten. They are making a complete hash of it all.
Yeah. Anyway, so we have this story. Fiona Shaw describes the new Star Wars series Andor as a great scurrilous take on the Trumpian world. What? Affluent with world peace. Much happier than this world. I don't think so. Says showrunner created a whole new
yeah, look, a veteran actor says fucking stupid thing. We see this all the time. It's nothing. It's neither here nor there. Fiona Shaw, who is an actor I've always enjoyed, an actress I've always enjoyed in lots of stuff. I'm going to go back to you as an actress. I don't know how I've got dragged into that. She's an actress I've always enjoyed. This is her take on it, and whatever.
But it's Tzvi Lebetkin, the rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring the little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.